Type 2 diabetes is sometimes called lifestyle diabetes, and this is the one that we tend to hear the most about. There are absolutely some risk factors: being inactive or being sedentary, being overweight, and of course a genetic predisposition all can play into the development of type 2 diabetes. It's important to note that fat cells are metabolically active. They produce and release hormones independently. Fat cells can affect our circadian rhythm, and they can also start interfering with how our body processes the food that we eat. Type 2 diabetes, of course, can be reversible with lifestyle changes that are permanent, not temporary short-term fixes, but a complete 180 in terms of being more active, losing weight if weight is an implication in your type 2 diabetes, and of course by controlling your blood sugar. Now, it's important for people to understand what insulin does. So insulin is secreted, released by the beta cells in the pancreas, and insulin is the key to allow glucose into cells of the body. So when we consume food that contains carbohydrates, our body breaks those carbohydrates down to its smallest form, and that is glucose. It's a simple sugar. In order for the body to be able to use that sugar, that needs to be able to enter into the blood cells and enter into any cell that requires glucose as a form of energy. The way that the body does this is by sending signals to the pancreas to say, hey, there are glucose floating in the bloodstream now, release some insulin, so that unlocks effectively the door for the glucose to leave the blood and go into the cells and be used as energy. If you don't have enough insulin, or if your beta cells are destroyed, or if the signaling is weak, your body doesn't release sufficient insulin, which means that the blood sugar levels remain high because the sugar remains in the blood as opposed to being used in the cells where it is burnt and used as energy.